Welcome back to Uncommon Reality. Give yourself a high five and say, I am awesome because you are my friend. You are awesome. No matter what is happening in your life, believing in your own awesomeness is the foundation of your success and well being. On this platform, you will learn essential lessons for your personal growth and professional success. This is the knowledge that traditional schools and colleges forgot to teach you. In this episode, we will discuss the secret 5 for manifesting your desired reality. And the secret number 5 is conscious creation versus reactionary living. This episode will change the way you experience life. You must get out of your low vibrating, mundane existence and start experiencing life differently to manifest your desired reality. I have lived this myself and I am excited to share it with you because it is a game changer not taught in traditional educational institutions. This shift is massive and it can change everything about how you experience reality. And to make this course even more beneficial, make sure you download the free workbook. The link is in the description. And also ensure that you finish all the exercises prescribed in the workbook. Let's begin. I would like to ask you a question. How many of us are actually living the lives we want? Most of us are taught from a young age to follow a certain path. Society, culture, family, they all give us these instructions. Go to school, get a stable job, pay the bills, maybe have a little fun on weekends, and then do it all over again. For so many people, it feels like they are living the same day on repeat. We are all out there working, trying to keep up with expectations, but we don't really stop to ask, is this what I truly want? Think about it. When we are constantly reacting to what's happening around us, we are not choosing our own path. We are not creating our desired reality. We are letting life happen to us. It is like we are on autopilot, floating along without actually steering toward anything meaningful. This is what I call reactionary living. Instead of creating what matters, we are just sticking to the script that's been given to us. And honestly, if we keep living like this, we end up staying in the same place mentally and emotionally for years or even decades. I have been there. For the longest time, I was just reacting to whatever came my way, thinking that if I made use of what was in front of me, I would be okay. That's how I started selling fabric pieces on the pavement of MG Road in my city. I thought, this is what's in front of me, so let's make the best of it. Then I moved into the corporate world. And at first, I felt amazing. For the first time in my uncertain life, I was presented with a stable paycheck. This gave me a sense of security. I thought I finally made it. And my family reinforced this belief by congratulating and celebrating my stable job. But over time, I realized I was still just reacting. I was comfortable, but that comfort was coming from a place of insecurity, not purpose. It felt like life was happening to me, and I was going with the flow because everyone told me that was the right thing to do. One day, though, I started asking myself some real and meaningful questions. I asked, is this all there is? Is this what I want to spend my life doing? It hit me that if I kept going with the flow, I might end up in a place I didn't want to be. I was like the river flowing toward a fall. To me, this fall could be an emotional, mental, physical, as in health, or a spiritual one. I realized that I could either keep reacting, keep following the script, or I could start consciously creating my own reality. And that shift changed everything for me. I decided to pursue something that mattered to me. I wanted to become one of the best in the world at what I loved. So I worked at it. I used to joke with my sister that I would make history someday. And back then, it was just a dream, something we laughed about. And deep inside, I started taking that dream seriously. I worked hard, studied, practiced, and set real goals. And today, when I look back, I see that this shift from reaction to conscious creation was the key. Fast forward to now, and I have done things I could only dream about back then. I went from selling fabric pieces on the street to breaking a Guinness World Record for super memory and being recognized as one of the time's iconic legends for cognitive development. I know that this manifesting your desired reality process works because I have been through it. I went from less than ordinary life at one point, even considering driving an auto rickshaw just to get by, to finishing my doctoral studies and reaching milestones that seemed impossible at one time. Here's the thing I want you to understand. When I started, I didn't have people cheering me on and offering support. In fact, I was often criticized for chasing dreams that seemed far-fetched. Yes, having supportive people around is great, but don't let a lack of support hold you back. The universe supports you, even when people don't. When you set your mind on creating something meaningful, you will find that the universe has ways of opening doors for you. It is critical to understand that you can pursue your desired reality no matter what others say. You don't need everyone to believe in your journey, just you. So, how do you make this shift from reactionary living to conscious creation? Here are some simple steps that help me, and they might just work for you too. First, take time to introspect and find what really excites you. Not what's expected or safe, but genuinely drives and energizes you. What gives you a sense of purpose? For me, it is a blend of creative work and teaching, sharing ideas that could help others change their lives. Creating content like this. I spend hours creating this content and I don't feel drained. This clarity gives me focus and makes every step feel meaningful. Second, stop pouring energy into things you don't want. You must understand that we have been taught to focus on our doubts and worries. Remember the days when you did not perform well in school and the criticism you received at home or school made you doubt your abilities? If you did not question your skills or didn't look worried about the following exams and instead laughed, joked, and played around, you were considered less serious about your education and career. So experiences like these have taught us to focus on doubts and worries. But when you focus on doubts or worries, you are just feeding old patterns that keep you stuck. Instead, try setting small daily actions that are aligned with what you do want. Even simple action steps like taking out 15 minutes on a skill you care about, or reaching out to someone who inspires you can build momentum toward the life you are aiming for. Let me know in the comment section what is the one small action aligned with the reality you desire you will engage in starting today. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. That's our next step. You see, we all have moments of self-doubt. Those thoughts like, what if this doesn't work? Or who am I to aim for this? Instead, try shifting that thought just a little. Shift it to, what if this does work out? Remember, you are creating your own reality here. Don't let other people's judgments or even your own doubts limit you. And the next step is surround yourself with people who support you if you can. If there are people who get your vision and encourage you, great. But if you don't have that support, know that it is okay. I didn't have a whole cheering squad when I started. In fact, there wasn't anybody. The important thing is that you believe in yourself. The universe has a way of supporting those who are serious about their dreams. You don't need everyone to understand your journey. Remember? Just stay true to it yourself. Making this shift from reactionary living to consciously creating your desired journey isn't a quick fix. It takes time and it will not always be easy. But if you keep at it, if you take small intentional steps every day, use the strategies in the 13-episode series that I'm making it available for you, you will start seeing changes. You don't have to be perfect. Just start somewhere and keep moving forward. If anything I shared resonates with you, let me know in the comments. And if you are finding this series helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more. Make sure to download the free workbook for this course if you haven't already. All the links are in the description. Let's keep working together to manifest our desired reality. Keep an eye on the launch of Foundation X and Meditation X. These programs are designed to help you solve your problems and manifest your destiny. See you in the next video where I will reveal to you the next secret to manifest your desired reality. I'll see you there. Until next time, take charge.